brand.
More than just an apparel store, Sportsland has the widest and wildest variety of licensed sports merchandise. Whether you root for the home team or visitors, you'll most likely find that special gift at Sportsland. And because we carry baseball, football, basketball, hockey, and college merchandise all year round at Sportsland, there's no such thing as an off-season. No one store can compare to the quality or the variety of Sportsland. Team up with Sportsland today.
And we have a sellout.
The Los Angeles Raiders
Cutting right through the Wildcat defense. Then Ivano Newbill for Georgia Tech. Tech is making a wreck of the Wildcats right now. Here's your score.
There's a nice pass.
75-57 with about a couple minutes to go. Now turning to Temple, Penn was plugging away. Barry Peterson will cut it to 2 off the break right here, and that's late in the ball game as they're fighting tough tonight at the Palestra.
3-on-2. Crosses over, drops it off.
There they go. Could the Quakers do it? They have one last shot. Just like the Sixers, Vince Curran tries a 3. In and out as Temple survived at 69-65. But in women's play, Penn over Temple. Very determined Dragons of Drexel. St. Joe's, though, opens it up in the second half. Rapp Curry, watch the steal. Just picks it out of the air and goes over to his backcourt buddy, Bernard Blunt. Reverse. Got it. Then they go inside to Matt Gukas. Hawks are flying high. They're going to win it.
And believe it or not, the Minnesota Vikings still are alive.
The nightcap tonight. Great game. Villanova and LaSalle. Watch Randy Woods right here get the basketball for the Explorers. He will go all the way. Villanova down by 3. Greg Wooder will try for the tie right here with that much to go in the second half, but it will not go in. LaSalle wins it by the score of 79-75. As they come off the court, they say, thank you, Rolly Massimino, for tonight's victory for LaSalle University. Good game. Now in the opener, what a tight fight tonight between Penn and St. Joe's. Here comes Rapp Curry. Got it. He'll take control of the ball game. He had 17 points tonight for St. Joe's. Here he comes again. Penn is only down by 3 late in the ball game, so Hawks head coach John Griffin has something to say.
Ref is going to come and screen across, and somebody's going to screen down.
Setting up that defense, and it pays off as Penn can only get 2 points off glass. St. Joe's wins by 1, 82-81. Sixers off tonight.
Pull us through? This is definitely one night you should test all your batteries with the Copper Top Tester. It quickly tells you if a battery should be replaced or go on its merry way. The Copper Top Tester. A little present.
A bit more subdued on the sidelines, not his explosive self. Randy Woods, though, did explode on the floor, especially in the second half. Look at that play basket. Finished with 25 points, but Notre Dame really finished strong. At one point, they had 13 in a row. Damon Sweet rebounds and in. He had 19 points. Notre Dame over LaSalle, 87-79. Sweet again off the steal here. In the game, so who do they go to? They go to a freshman by the name of Demetrius Poles, only a 16% three-point shooter, but he gets the ball and goes back and decides to try the 3. What was that all about? Poles actually moved backwards to try for the 3 and gets it. St. Joe's has the lead. Vic Karstarfin tries, but no. Hawks celebrate because they win 60-55. Demetrius Poles.
First down tonight, 5th-ranked Connecticut. Let's head to DuPont's Pavilion, where James Bryson pulled down 10 rebounds and pumped in 19 points, including 2 there. Oh, my. That gave the Cats a 14-point lead. UConn's Scott Burrell helped cut it to a 71-61 deficit here. Burrell with 17 on the night, but the Cats, boy, did they come to play this evening. Lance Miller with a couple more as Nova ups their Big East record to 3-1. This, by the way, UConn's first loss of the season. They now 11-1. And in East Lansing, the fans were up and ready to go. 18th-ranked Michigan State feeling the thrill of victory as Chris Wyszynski takes a 75 all-time with no time left on the clock. 77-75, a Big Ten victory over the Fighting Illini. And with that, wahoo, that looks so nice. Virginia quarterback Matt Blunden, formerly of Ridley High School, broke an NCAA record this season by not throwing a single interception. But today, Manley Williams-Hawaii says aloha and returns this one untouched for the touchdown as the West beats Matt Blunden's team 27-20.
When the Wildcats are almost invincible. 71 in a row at tip-off. Emotions run high in a game like this, especially when you hit the game winner, as UCLA's Derek Martin did with 1 tick left on the clock to end Arizona's home winning streak at 71. The score, 89-87 Bruins. Villanova coach Rolly Massimino was in a rage. Take it easy, Rolly. Your Cats came out on top of UConn 79-70. Greg Woodard on the nice reverse. Number 24 UNC Charlotte keeps on keeping on, even though this shot doesn't. Stuck up on the backboard. But not the 49ers. They keep it in gear and beat South Florida 85-75. UNCC is 11-1. Also, number 1 Duke beats Georgia Tech. Duke's won 16 in a row. Best streak in the land goes back to last year. Oklahoma State Wildcats, Missouri KC, they're 14-0. Kansas falls to Louisville. Notre Dame upsets the Tar Heels. Buckeyes buck Northwestern.
But they changed the pace of the game.
41-10. Jack Kent Cook Skins are celebrating. Hail to the Redskins. That's what they're singing. Joe Gibbs gets the shower. Going back to the Super Bowl for the 4th time.
At the Spectrum this afternoon. After all, you never know what you might see. Like, for instance, Penn's Jerome Allen going airborne against LaSalle. But that wasn't all Penn brought to the table tonight, as Paul Chambers leaves Randy Woods in the dust en route to scoring 2 of his career-high 22. Quakers hung tough with the Explorers. Randy Woods, by the way, currently the 4th leading scorer in the nation tonight, helped his cause with 30 points. But Fran Dunphy and the Quakers had it all mapped out tonight. As freshman Jerome Allen, you saw him go airborne earlier. He scored all 20 of his points in the second half to help the Quakers up and the Explorers 66-57. In the opener of the Big 5 doubleheader, St. Joe's looking to ruffle a few feathers. Bernard Blunt leading the attack with 27 points, 15 rebounds. The Hawks jumped out to a 7-point lead. But John Chaney's Temple Owls not to be upset. Not today, thanks to Mick Kilgore, who led all Temple scores with 22. Owls led it 30-22 at the half before John Chaney's Owls Temple running away with it 74-61. Villanova at 14th ranked North Carolina today. Chris Walker led the Cats with 15 points. They had the early lead, as a matter of fact, but the Tar Heels eventually settled down and rode the roller coaster. Brian Reese with the follow. And guess what? Rolling, starting to feel the tables turn. North Carolina with a pair of 7-footers on the roster, most notably Eric Montrose, finishes off the alley-oop there. At this point, Rolly really starting to feel the tables turn as North Carolina puts the brakes on Nova's 4-game win streak. The final at the Dean Dome, 76-64 Tar Heels. Other local,
you know, there were 2 6 o'clocks, Jim. McKee in the paint hits the jumper, and he has 19. Again, as Woods was trying to work his way free.
And right now we're bordering on, I mean, you could have a fight here between, you know, Kilgore and Hurt. They're going after each other.
Nice block there by Strickland. Kilgore going one-on-one with Hurd. Hangs on top of him, won't go. Jones crashing the board. Kilgore gets it back. Again, no good. Jones from the other side.
Too much. Temple's got too much.
Swings it to Woods. Tipped away from behind. Owls come up with the basketball. Are Starpin at the other end. Nice job by Burke to get back on defense. Underneath, and Wooten puts it in, and he's fouled.
Nice job by Burke. He hustled. Temple's president rode the bus. The kids told him, don't say a word. Well, just so happened the bus burst into flame, and no one would say a word. And they got off the bus all choking. Yeah, that's discipline.
That is. When you smoke inhalation. Wooten up quickly. They call a foul on Burke, though. He's trying to figure out what you were talking about all these years.
What is this guy talking about? The road.
Jones pushes the lead back to 21. Bangs it in, Randy Woods once again.
Unbelievable. And this press is bothering him.
Strickland is alone underneath and finally converts for the Owls.
And Speedy Morris felt that he wasn't quick enough as a team to press. Of course, the score dictated what they had to do.
21-5 run for Temple. Johnny Connick, who had a tremendous first half, is sitting on the bench. Ahead to Brunson. He leans in and gets it to drop. Into the basket, high off the glass. Levers on the follow. Ron Holland off the glass.
Beautiful set play call from the bench.
Connick thought about that three that was going for him in the first half. There from the baseline, no good. Levers again.
And LaSalle does a great job in its half-court offense here against man. Another set play.
Holland swings it to Burke. Levers outside the three-point line. He won't take that shot. Hurd finds his way open and hits the jumper. 2-point game.
They're doing with man-to-man.
Defense both times has started the runs. Connick, jumper won't fall this time. And at the other end, Burke off and running. Oh, misses the layup. Gets it back, though. Woods then dumps it off. Levers hits the shot and is fouled.
What a terrific pass by Woods. It's a tie ball game with 6 minutes to play. I understand why people take everybody off the line. I'll be honest with you. I just don't, at this point, they're not really getting a fast break on you. You might get a loose ball.
Now you allow them to bring it up. But setting up his defense is what Speedy Morris wants.
And he wants against his own them to take time, which they are taking.
Karstarfin from well beyond the stripe, no good. Hurd has the rebound.
It's going to be free throw shooting now for LaSalle.
They have to foul Burke. Now with the lead, 37 seconds to go. A reminder, following the game, stick around for SportsCenter with Bob Lee.
And he had a guard, McKee, down low. He's made good decisions, and now he makes both his free throws.
Clutch job. Swinging it around, Kilgore loses the handle, then looks for help and right into the hands of Levers. Woods wants it at the other end, dishes it off to Milko Levers.
What a nice pass.
McKee for three, well short. Holland goes after the rebound.
They did it. The Explorers.
What a comeback.
Magnificent. Great comeback. Great win.
Levers puts the icing on the cake. Of course, the reason you hear some noise from the crowd is because a lot of LaSalle fans in there as well. An unbelievable comeback from down 22 points in the second half. Once again, the final score, LaSalle 78, Temple 67. For Jim Valvano and our entire ESPN crew, I'm John Saunders.
This year for the Buffalo Bills, it's The Washington Redskins made it 8 straight for the NFC. Mark Rippon was the game's most valuable player. 2 touchdown passes, one to Ernest Biner, the other to Gary Clark. The Washington defense sacked Jim Kelly 5 times. He was intercepted a Super Bowl record-tying 4 times. It all adds up to a 37-24 Redskins rout.
Hey, we love it, and it's games like today that make you realize how fortunate you are. And I sure love today, and I have no thoughts about stepping away from this. We'll probably tee it up and try and do it again next year. We play the team.
There's that baseline again. Sealy freeing himself up, and a nice jump stop by Malik.
Boy, is that ever quick along the baseline, the way he reads the rotation of the defense.
Sealy with 21, the 15th time this season he has gone over the 20-point mark. Bird aggressively goes baseline and gets hammered.
Scott not happy with the call, but you're right. The word aggressive for Bird just there, going and attacking the basket.
Here's Bird, 1 of 3 from the line tonight. Scored 2,200 points in his high school career in Hayward, California.
That's a ton.
It's a lot of points. Look at that free throw shooting. 8 misses. They've gone 2 or 3 games where they haven't missed 8. Make it 9. Lamont Middleton had his headband knocked off. A physical game.
That's it. Everything goes.
Kane double team.
See how he dribbled to half court, though, Joe? He went backwards to get out of that double team. Good move by Kane.
Kane actually looks like he has enough confidence in his shot where he goes for it more than maybe Buchanan does. Good hands by Dowdell. A tricky dribble by Woodard.
That's going this way. Offensive foul.
Now, Woodard tricky dribbled and then got a little carried away with it.
Well, he did look down at the ball one time also. And anytime you dribble, oh, baby. Miller helping, wacko.
3:44 left. We'll calm Jimmy down and be right back. Kind of tough to get 18 points a game when you only put it up 8 times.
Plus the fact that he's been trying to dog Sealy the entire night, who had done a good job with 7 points in the first half. Sealy had, but now he's got 22, so he's doubled his production.
Shot clock is at 20 after the mammoth rejection by Pell. That might have been block of the year.
It's terrific. That thing hit the wall on a fly over there.
Shot clock down to 8, as you see, as they find the money man.
He's got the real estate on the baseline, that's for sure.
24 now for Malik Sealy.
What he did not do here tonight.
Ask Jim Spinarkle what it was like playing in the old days.
That's it.
Foster going for every block he can get. They said Frank Raccanello, the sports information director, had it figured out at an average of 22.5 a game, which he's scoring. He would need 5 postseason games to hit that figure. That could also include, say, 3 in the Big East tournament, 2 in the NCAAs, or you can figure out your own computations on that, Jim. I know you're working on that right now.
Any combination of
any combination of wins and losses. 2 free throws by Vrind.
It's not your straight bingo, it's L-shaped bingo. Is that what you're telling me?
Yes. So the Redmen will sweep the season series from the Wildcats. And that is it. Very impressive run to end the ball game for St. John's as they win it by 16 as Louis Carnesecca and Raleigh Massimino shake hands. We'll be back to wrap this one.
Hayes now with it on the wing. Hayes, nice move, but can't get it to go. And Deggets hits the 5-footer. Penn State up 10. Deggets with 6 points. Good pressure by Temple. Straight man-to-man. And McKee almost had a steal. Brown on top of it, hands it off to Barnes.
Tough to pressure Penn State, though. With the guards that they have, they handle it so well, they're so quick. It's hard to really make them turn the ball over.
Inside to Hayes. And he's on the board for the first time. Penn State back up 9 points. Marginally higher than the first half.
Big improvements.
And a turnover. Barnes threw it away. McKee over to Brunson. And he lays it in for the hoop. The lead's down to 2. Brunson with 5. Now, and a foul on Brunson. That's his second.
Brunson, good playing here. You try to get the back door cut against the pressure to drive to the hoop. We'll try now. A little bit of clock here, I think. You don't want to become too conservative.
20 on the shot clock. Barnes with it. Barnes gets it back from Hayes. And Bruce Parkhill calls out the play. They're going to go with it with 10 on the shot clock. Money time. Banks closed. Rebound to Strickland. 1:22 to play. Who does Temple go to? Here's McKee.
Obviously, they like to go to Kilgore. Isolate him on Gaudier. Here he comes to his side.
Calls for it. Gets it 10 feet away. Nice up and under move by Mick Kilgore. That's a senior play, Terry.
Yeah, what a smart, disciplined play by Temple all around them. They got it to their senior leader. They cleared the floor and made the drive.
We're under a minute and a foul called on Eddie Jones for reaching in on Fred Barnes. That's his 4th here in Hershey Park Arena. 81st meeting between these two teams.
As they switched it up, Deron Hayes now on Kilgore.
Kilgore isolated. They cleared out for him, but he passes it to Jones up top. Here's McKee. Kilgore.
Hayes much quicker, better defender on the perimeter.
Kilgore having his way, getting position and hitting it.
There's a senior for you, Mark. You need the big bucket, you go to him, and he delivers.
The shot clock is off. 15 seconds remaining. Freddie Barnes with the ball. Money Brown is looking right into his eyes. Hayes. 5 on the game clock. Gaudio rejected. Out of bounds and will play 5 more minutes. You see the time. Brown up top.
It looks like they're going to use the clock a little bit now.
Carter and Deggett's inside for Penn State. On the perimeter, Brown, Barnes, and Hayes.
3 good threats from the outside.
They're going to use a little clock here, it looks like, Terry.
Back and forth, run it to about 8.
10 on the shot clock. Hayes thought about it. Really telegraphed that pass. Jones almost had a steal.
See what Temple does now with the out-of-bounds play. Do they trap right away? Only 6 seconds left on the shot clock.
Everybody go to the board! The corner it goes to Brown. Cross-court pass. What a play! A tremendous pass by Brown to Barnes. Barnes with 19. Penn State is up a deuce.
Don't think that Parkhill didn't have something to do with it to play right in front of his bench.
Jones out top. 1 minute remaining.
Again, you want to go to your stuff. Nothing complicated about what Temple's doing right now. Here he is.
Kilgore is isolated. Now McKee cuts across. Kilgore goes with it. And he gets a great roll.
Temple basket by number 24, Mick Kilgore.
The senior showing his colors late in the ball game. It's 18 points for him.
Simple game. Hard to play well sometimes, but a simple game.
The shot clock is on.
Obviously, Penn State would like to get the last shot here. You run it back and forth, the man-to-man pressure from Temple. They'd like to get the ball in the hands of Freddie Barnes so he can create.
Here it is. It's his show. Starpin wearing it. 10 on the game clock. To the corner. It's money time. Strickland with the block. Carter. And another big block by Kilgore. And it won't count. Bruce Parkhill is screaming at our officials. He wants a foul. He wants to Hayes. And he couldn't find it. McKee with the pull. Temple with a chance to go up by 1 or by 2 with a 3.
Guy's done a nice job running the point, too. Vic Stark, been about a year to learn this system, but right now he is really leading the half-court offense well.
He cuts through but doesn't get it. Kilgore wants it. Carter guarding him. The shake. And off to Kostarka. Kilgore for three. Good box out by Deggins and a rebound foul on Strickland. Lions by 2.
We wondered before the game whether the inside play of Penn State, you just saw a shot of Gaudio on the bench, now Deggins could hold their own in the paint against the much taller and stronger Temple Owls, and they have. One of the reasons.
Going to the basket, pulls up. Brunson with a rebound, and he misses. Another crack at it, and he scores it, and the foul. Rick Brunson with 2 offensive rebounds, and he scores the basket. He misses it, and he gets it back. Frazier Johnson is fouled.
You know, so it's a different situation. Coaches want their players to know exactly what they want of them. Takes the first good shot, or they run it all the way down.
It's a freshman on a senior. Inside to Deggins. 10 seconds to play. No timeouts remaining for Chaney. Kilgore. The leaner. No. McKee and a foul. The blocks. It's picked off by Kilgore. Here's Brown, and he can't get it off.